Alright. Monday morning. Sunrise is on the way. Alright, y'all. It is Monday morning. Not entirely sure what the topic for today is going to be. Decided to wake up early. Body woke me up early. Half moon out. Super early, so I don't expect to find or hear too much or see too much at this early hour. It's a nice temperature. It's not too hot, not too cold. So it's pretty good. Not too bad. I'm just trying to get just trying to wake up really. I haven't fully woken up, but had to make sure to get outside, go for a walk, see how I can open up my lungs, since it's allergy season and pollen was supposed to go up higher today, so they're just making sure we can do that. But it is Monday, it is check-in time, just to see what people got prepared for the week, what they got planned, what's the goals for the week, what are we trying to get accomplished this week, that sort of thing. We have, that's a big earthworm. Oh man, I'm still trying to open my eyes. My eyes are watery with the cold. It's not super cold. I think it's in the 40s. But it's just trying to open up my lungs some, because not having the same movement as usual causes that. But bunny rabbit. So it's bunny rabbit season. So question I have for y'all is how do y'all deal with y'all rabbits if you have a little garden or something? What's the best way to deal with them? Because trying to start a little garden, the veteran thing to do, start a little garden, start planting stuff, just to try to enjoy the stuff. So I'm not sure how to garden that well. I'm a city kid, so learning how to garden, learning how to tend to a lawn is something I'm not accustomed to. But at the same time, that should be one of these chats one of these days. It's how do you keep your lawn green, or how do you get it green? We got a good amount of rain. Storms didn't hit us too bad. We did have some breaking of the part of my tree. A branch of my tree came off, but I've never seen my tree swing the way it was swinging with the wind, how it was going. So I think that was the highest windage I've experienced here while I've been here. But I know other places did get hit pretty hard, so that's hoping they're able to recover and hopefully things get better for them, because it was a big storm. And the thing is it's still the season for it. So with this next coming week or two, it's going to continue to be thunderstorms and stuff like that. So make sure y'all people make preparations, especially us that live in Tornado Alley. Just make sure to have stuff prepared. If you have, like I like to call it, a get the fuck out bag, prepare a bag just to make sure, just in case of anything. If you see a tornado coming, or you hear that it's gonna be hitting or something, if you have the chance, like if you know you're gonna be good inside these homes, I suggest trying to do it. But at the same time, it's kind of difficult because the thing is if once you see the destruction that these things cause, it's like you don't want to even fucking. I don't want to take the chance of actually staying home if a tornado is coming on the way. Because they always say to stay inside, find like a doorway or something like that, something, get to the basement. But then the thing is you see the destruction that these things cause. So I think we need to figure out a better way to fucking tell people like, hey, this is your best way to be safe during the tornado, because a lot of the, like, you see these homes get destroyed. Like, these tornadoes are fucking. And what was it on? I think. Well, I know Oklahoma got hit pretty hard yesterday, and then we had. Uh, what was it? I think it was like the record for the highest witnessed, or highest recorded storm, like the biggest one that they've recorded. I think it was like what, 2.5 miles wide. Like that's a pretty big area, y'all. And it's something that's uncontrollable. You can't control. You don't know where it's gonna go. They usually go in a certain direction that the wind is pushing them. It was like, it's crazy because I was just like, let me start learning all these things since I learned it. Since I live in this area where it's nothing but tornadoes and stuff. Let me live in this area. Uh, I've experienced earthquakes. I lived in California for a couple of years, so I experienced earthquakes. So that isn't as bad, but it depends on where you're at. It's the scary effect of not knowing when the shit is gonna happen and how it's gonna happen. I think is what makes shit worse when it comes to tornadoes. Um, as you can see, it starts off as something so simple and it looks amazing, and then you just see the path of destruction that the shit leaves. Earthquakes, it's like literally the fucking ground is shaking and you have no. It's like you're. I think the best way of saying it is like you're. It's like you're drunk, kinda, and it's just like you like when you can't control your balance of how drunk you've gotten. That's what the earthquake feels like. Cause it's like the ground is shaking under you, but you can't do shit about it, and you're just like, it's like a drunk feeling. At least that's how it felt for me when I experienced the earthquake. Tornado. I hope not to ever fucking experience a tornado. Um, maybe see it from like 15 miles or something if I could see it from that far. But I would never want to be that close to the ones that I've seen. The ones people have been posting. Shit. There's a bunch of the channels like the Tornado Watch channels. Those are pretty fucking good. Like, they're on it. I would say that they're on it, but don't get too used to that shit. Whew. But yeah, see, I can tell my breathing is fucking pollen. I never had this issue, but at the same time, well, I had it while I was in Germany, so I know it started developing there. So that's one thing. But we're just got a half moon out. It's crazy how half the moon has just like disappeared. It's always crazy to me how you see it that way, like the dark side of the moon. Like, you can't even see kind of an outline to it and stuff. But yesterday, yeah. And then what were we talking about? Yesterday we went over the veteran readiness and employment program. Just basically went over just the 5 different tracks that go about it, so that if people want to go, one of them is like to live independently. So that's if you're like you're probably gaining the special monthly compensation at that point. Also, if you're doing it that way, which you can get a grant to basically also adapt your home. The one thing I kept on trying to look into is just like how you get that grant to adapt the home, and it doesn't really specify, because the thing is The VRE program gives you that ability to get a grant to update your home. There's a sunrise. I don't know how well y'all can see it, but that's one grant that they're giving you to adapt your home in case of a disability. So it's like it was $117,000 that they're up to give to change your home. Like in case you end up like in a wheelchair or something, you have the ability to use that to fully adapt your home. So basically, when it comes to, let's say, building a ramp in your house or widening doorways and stuff like that, making the home more accessible to you, or making the home so that you can build it so it has more access to you because of your disability. So they do have a grant that's up to 117,000. The application process, it doesn't really specify on the site how you go about it, but it's a possible grant if you need it to improve and fix your home, so that way you have you 117,000 to go into your home to be able to help build your house so that it's specially adapted to you. That's a win. So whatever your budget is, if you can put another 100,000 on your house, that's good. But like I said, it doesn't really specify, because the thing is with the special monthly compensation, you fall under that criteria also to get a home put in, or basically your house to be adapted to. But I don't know if you can go and double on each one. So I don't know what the specifications are for the grant for the VRE, which the grant for the VRE tells you it's up to 117,000 or it's 23,000, depending on which criteria you fall under. So definitely, if you definitely are in a wheelchair, or you definitely lost a limb or some sort, or caused blindness or loss of like a foot or a hand or something like that, it's kind of like the special monthly compensation criteria. You can apply to try to get one of those grants, and hey, if it's 117,000, it's 117,000 for the grant, or I think it was like 24,000 just to make a little adaptation for it. Then you have the long-term track, which that one basically enables you to go to school, and you can go to academic, you can go to a vocational, you can go to a trade school, and they basically pay for it. It's a long-term track, so depending on how long it's going to be, that's usually the one I believe that most veterans end up using, or most people end up trying to apply for, because of the fact it's a long-term track. So this is something that, hey, if you're trying to get a bachelor's degree or a master's degree or a certification or something like that, then they're paying for it because of that. So keep that in mind. Oh, sun is coming out more, although I don't have enough of an opening to show y'all the sun. But I'm gonna just get to this opening right here, and then I'll let y'all see the sun for a bit. But it's different. There's different, like I said, there's different tracks that you can use. That's the one I know most people use because it's basically long term, so it gives you a long, drawn out plan. Like I said, it's beneficial to people to use it. We didn't get into the GI Bill as much, because the problem I have is that the GI Bill cannot be transferred to people unless they do the transfer while they're in service during their time, and that's something I think that should be changed. Because the thing is, I think one of the stipulations I have with that is that, here we go. There you go. Nice little sunrise y'all can witness. Well, it's up now, but just zooming in for you so I can see the sun a bit better. Whoa. Zoomed in on me too much. Hold on, this will probably be better. But yeah, something made me lose track of what I was saying. Well, yeah. So like I was saying with the GI Bill, the one thing that I'm not a fan of when it comes to that transfer of the GI Bill is the fact that, let's say you are a service member that was, in the military, stuff like that. You did your time in the military, but you didn't get married, you didn't have no kids while you were in service. So now what happens, let's say after the fact that you were in the service, you get married, and then you have kids. So now that excludes you from being able to transfer over your GI Bill to dependents or to your spouse after the fact. So basically you have to do this while in service, and you have to make the transfer while in service, meaning you have to have your family already while in service. But some people don't do that. Some people wait till they get out, or some people use their GI Bill after they're out of the military because that's the only time you can use it. But at the same time, if you don't have a family yet, don't have a spouse, don't have kids, you can't transfer it over. So the issue being that if I am a service member currently right now, that I'm in the military, I'm serving in the military, I don't have a spouse, I don't have any kids, there's nobody for me to transfer my GI Bill to. Because if I'm taking, like I tell active duty, like, hey, take advantage of the tuition assistance that's within the military and try to get your degree while you're in. That way that leaves you with your GI Bill on the back end. But at the same time, if you can't transfer it over, because you have to make sure you enlist for at least another 4 years to do that, you lose out on that. So if you don't gain and can't use your GI Bill while you're in service, but you can't transfer it once you're out of service, that stipulation needs to be changed. Because the thing is, it's like, if you have a dependent, so like say, like with your benefits, if you end up having, well, y'all have the sun in the background now, but if you have dependents and stuff like that, you need to be able to add them. Then you got the moon over here too. And then you got this big sun right over here. But good morning, Mike. Good morning, Canito, Tegan. Good morning. Hope you're having a good morning so far. Hope you're prepping for the week. We're just doing a little Monday morning walk, trying to get this body and these bones moving a bit. But enjoying the sunrise while we're at it. But yeah, that's just one thing with the GI Bill. I've always hated that stipulation of not being able to transfer it, because I wasn't able to transfer mine because of the fact that I didn't know about the issue that you had to basically sign up for another 4 years in order to transfer it over. But like I said, if you don't have family members, yes, it is, Charlotte. It is a beautiful morning today. Well, we got the tree walking in there now, but it is a beautiful morning. What am I up to? I'm just taking a little walk. Just, trying to walk. I'm just trying to take a little walk, enjoy what's going on, enjoy the scenery, try to talk with y'all, see how y'all doing, what y'all plan for the week is, what y'all planning to do. Yeah, Shinika, you must be dealing with a lot of rain or something, because to hate the sunrise, that's a special kind of angry. It is Monday, so I kind of understand where you're coming from, but damn. Okay, have a great day and see you soon. I appreciate it. You too. And his runny ass nose. Damn, you just a hater this morning. You haven't had your coffee today, I'm guessing. You one of those, ain't you? You just one of those angry ones that wakes up in the morning like, shit, I haven't had coffee. I'm just gonna talk shit to people. Got it. What is your stance on Costco hot dogs? This is it. Stance on Costco hot dogs. For the money that you pay for it, it's as good as the sunshine. How about that? You got a hard vibe to bring down, brother. Had to find something. I was like, I wouldn't say I have a. It's not a. Hey man, it's Monday morning. I can't be mad. I'm walking out. I get the sunrise. It's a beautiful sun. I got the moon on my left over here. Moon is out here. Sun behind me coming up. I can't can't have a bad day starting like that, man. Waking up in the morning, you can't complain. So is in a flooding through. Yeah, so that's why I said I was talking about that earlier too. I was just like, I didn't. We dealt with some rain because I'm here in Kansas, so it's not the. I'm old enough. I may not look my age, but I'm old enough. Uh, Miles Miller, yeah, I'm old enough. Epic Air Woolbox. Hey, how you doing? But yeah, that's the sunrise. But yeah, the thunderstorms. It was storming here. A good amount of heavy rain. We had some of our tree broke off. Now ain't gonna be no solar eclipse unless it's me blocking it like this. This is the only solar eclipse you're getting today. It's a bunch of like stuff thrown out in the park. I don't know why that is. Interesting. Looks like the trash can might have flipped over or something. But yeah, that's all it is, y'all. Just a morning session for talk to people, see how everything's going, see what y'all up to, see how y'all preparing for the week, any plans for the weeks, any goals for the week. I'm gonna let the sunrise look prettier than me. So, whoo, that retirement window. Whoo, getting all his stuff ready, getting to enjoy that life of just after the military. How long have I been on live? I have been on live right now for 22 minutes. I usually don't go for too long on these walks. Just try to take a little walk in the morning every now and then. If I can, I try to do these on Monday morning just to start the week off. Lies. What the hell am I lying about? How long I've been on live for? Like, there's a timer, y'all. Like, how would I be lying about the time that's on there? Like, yeah. Man, y'all really need y'all coffee this morning. A lot of y'all angry. Like shit. Like y'all need some extra. Go to Starbucks and get an espresso. I don't care if you have your own coffee. You need that extra. You need that extra this morning with this anger y'all got this morning, man. It's Monday morning. I'm giving y'all the sunrise. And y'all angry as shit. Like damn. But yeah, that's what it is. It's actually nice today. No clouds. It's not thundering. No storms this morning. We're supposed to get some more storms in the coming days. I'm in the middle of Tornado Alley, so. Oh, okay. I thought he was calling television. So I was like, what the hell? I'm like, this is very peaceful to me, Brittany, because I didn't have this waking up every morning when I was growing up. I grew up in New York City, so you'll send me $50 to eat a booger. You know what, man? I'll tell you this. Since you're willing to give away $50, give it to somebody that might need it when you're walking down the street or something. Don't offer me no stupid shit like eat a booger for $50. I was just like, and there's people that actually need the fucking money, and you willing to offer it for some stupid shit. So shows your class right there. But like I said, I woke up in New York City, grew up in New York City my whole life. I didn't have the advantage of being able to see these sunrises and waking up in the morning and seeing this. So this is a pleasant way of waking up, and just, just a way to start Monday, because I know some people like some people, as you can see in the comments, don't wake up fucking in a good mood even though they're dealing with stuff. So oh shit, Military Mike, my man, holy shit, thank you for the holy shit. That's a way to start a Monday. Golly, appreciate that, Mike. Oh, beautiful day. Matt, no, hi, how's it going? Military Mike, thank you once again. I appreciate you. Can't even say how much I appreciate you for what you've done for the channel. Yeah, you gotta enjoy the small things, little sunrises and stuff like that. Not many people get to enjoy them. Not many get to see them. Not many people. Shit, I've never seen this much grass before growing up in a same like portion or same setting. So it's good to be able to have the sun, see the sun, enjoy the sun, and not have like skyscrapers all in the way. What time zone? This is Central Time. I'm currently in the state of Kansas in the United States. So I know across the world, yeah, y'all had shit. For most of y'all, the sun is going down in other parts of the world. Hawaii still hasn't even seen the sun. I know that much because they're behind 6 hours from where I'm at. So I see that people need to learn to embrace their lives and find the positive in each day like you do. I love this. Thank you for sharing this experience with us. I'm gonna try to see if I do this more often, as long as my body allows it and I'm not in as much pain walking, or if I'm medicated enough that it won't bother me to do these walks. I plan to do this more often, just to allow people to enjoy the sun. It's 7:48 for you. Jeez. So what made you decide to move to Kansas? That's a, that's a question I get a lot. So the reason I decided to move to Kansas. So I am originally from New York City. New York City, I was there, born and raised for 27 years. Then from there, joined the military. First duty station was here in Kansas. Then lived in Hawaii, then lived in Germany. The reason I chose to move back to Kansas was basically I have, I got a family. I got kids. And it's difficult to raise a family in New York City. Just the way the city was becoming and how it's been lately. I grew up in New York City in the 80s. Yeah, I appreciate the official SFC Foundation. I'm just working and trying to work on it day by day. Enjoying things like this daily. But I moved back to Kansas because of the fact that New York City wasn't the best place to raise a family right now. I grew up in the 80s. I grew up in the 80s in New York City, and New York City was kind of hectic and crazy in those days in the 80s. And it was starting to get back to those days where you had people, sorry to say, but crackheads, heroin addicts, all that stuff. And it was just like out in the street, out shooting up in the street and stuff like that. And it was just like, I can't raise a family in a situation like that. I don't want my kids waking up and seeing that. Like, literally, I would step out my building and it would just be like people out there just like doing drugs right in the open. It's just like, that's not something I want my kids growing up to and being exposed to. Like the opportunities are way better here in than New York City. Like people see it as, yeah, and that's where I grew up at. So it was just like when I saw what I did when I was growing up. So once you start seeing those signs again, and it's just like I can't really raise a kid or kids in this environment and have them strive. Like the struggle to make it in those days is a lot different than it is now. But it's just like Kansas afforded my kids more opportunities and will afford my kids more opportunities than is here. Shit. I go to Kansas State University now. I can tell you a lot of people in my neighborhood can't say they fucking went to university, let alone two, because this is going to be my master's degree. I got my bachelor's from Fort Hays here in Kansas. I'm getting my master's here in Manhattan from K-State. So, only so. Oh, trust me. Trust me. Yeah, I know. I know Louisiana because of JRTC. So, my impression of Louisiana is not the best. I didn't get the opportunity to go to New Orleans while I was there. I was in the swamp strictly. So, grassland, open field is not something you get to enjoy a lot of. It's not something you get to see a lot also. So, that's why I'm trying to enjoy this as best I can. So, that's what it is. But like I said, it's just a walk in the morning. I'm just trying to chat with y'all, see how y'all doing. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Trying to give people good positive vibes, nice sunrise. Just trying to, set a mood for y'all for the week. Let's have a good week, y'all. Set some goals, achieve those goals, get stuff done, plan stuff, do what you gotta do. Hey, Brittany, thank you. And those feelings are like small patchy. Trust me. I was glad I was there in a capacity where I didn't have to be in the field the whole time. I was serving as an OCT, so I didn't have to deal with all the stuff. I was fully covered. Trust me, I was prepared. Hey, Hank Schrader, trust me. I know that name. It is currently, it's about to be 7 in the morning for me here. Any day you get to wake up and you get to see this, and you get to wake up to it, is a great day. And like I said, then you got the moon on this side, just waiting and watching also as it do it. So that's what I say. It's a great way to just wake up, see the morning. Good morning to everybody from everywhere. I don't really know how the YouTube shorts work, so I know it pulls people from different areas, but hopefully everybody's having a good start today, Monday morning or Monday evening, depending on where you are in the world. Hold on, we got some tree blockage there. So my favorite thing to do, the balance of night and day. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's nighttime for some people right now. So for me, it's early morning. Most favorite thing to do, I would say, Madison, is I'm gonna say spend time with my kids. That's a privilege I get to take advantage of now that I didn't as much while I was in the military. So that is my favorite thing to do, even though they drive me nuts a good amount of time. It's a plus. It's a plus to be able to say, hey, I can spend the time with the kids like I want to. So that's my favorite thing to do. And then the secondary to that, when the kids ain't around, once they start getting older and they in school, time to go to guess your time is 6:56. You are correct. Nice and early in the morning, getting this walk in. But yeah, this is just, can't really see it because of the trees. Well, I'll stop at the opening and let y'all look at the sun a bit more. This is like a tree line here, so it's not as great. No, I did not. I did not register for the for the PACTAC survey, because of the fact that I already got to the 100% PNT. Um, I didn't do the registry. I haven't done it. I probably will in these upcoming months just to knock it out and just have it on there. Because it does say that I was my my ratings document does basically say like, oh yeah, you were also exposed to like the burn pits stuff. So it does. I do have that on there, and it does show me that. So that's one thing. Here's it through the trees where y'all can see it. It does have me that I was exposed to the burn pits and I was in the area. So at least that's one thing I'm not too concerned with it, because the thing is I see it as, if I do end up coming up with any of those ailments or I come up with any of those issues, it's already in my record basically saying that I served in that area, I did my time in that area, and I am acknowledged as being part of it on my record. So I figure it's already there. So I don't have to worry about it too much. If I do end up start getting sick or end up developing something, it's definitely gonna be a claim, and they're gonna take care of it. So. And that is I can't make it zoom in any better. Hold on, let me see if I can. I don't think the filter is doing anything to it. It's just changing it a bit. It's not doing anything enough to normalize the sun, really. But and for my favorite song and movie, I might show my age here, but I'm kind of old. I'm kind of old. My favorite movie growing up was The Untouchables, with Kevin Costner and Andy Garcia. It's a throwback movie. It's like a old mobster movie dealing with like Al Capone and stuff like that. It was what's his name was in there also? Not Al Pacino, the other one. Robert De Niro, I believe, was in there. And favorite song, Busta Rhymes is "Put Your Hands Where My Eyes Can See." The music has changed now, but it's here and there. I can't say what I do like and don't like. Music is different nowadays, but here you go. Y'all can look at the sun. Did register, and now they want me to go to the screening at Fort Polk. But when I go to my health vet, they say it's a CMP exam, but I didn't file a claim. I only did the survey. I don't know. So you did the registry. So what basically most likely is happening is that they are acknowledging the fact that you are falling under those conditions, and you may be under those conditions. So they're gonna basically ask you, because basically what they're trying to do is that they're trying to kind of establish like a baseline for you. So if you were exposed to something or you fall under that criteria that you might, oh, cardinals. Always a good sign when you see cardinals. It's the saying is that basically it's a person from your past that has passed away, basically come in to say hi. So I always enjoy when I get to actually see cardinal fly by me. So, but like I was saying, most of the time for that stuff is that what I've noticed with the VA, what they're trying to do is they're trying to establish a baseline for people, so that basically they can start seeing where you started at and where you got to, so that way the severity of what happened is basically notated. So basically right now it's just like, hey, they're gonna try to say, oh, you weren't dealing with these issues and stuff like that, but then as you get older you might start getting more symptoms or stuff might get worse. So that's what they want to do. They want to make sure that like they have that baseline for you. So it's just like just to make sure they know what the hell is going on. And favorite color and place to eat, man. Miles Miller, you gonna take me on a date or something? Like, these are a lot of questions. Am I going on a date with you? Where's my reward for all these questions? My man asked me favorite song for he said no. Come on, man. That's a lot of questions questions for not even a date, not even taking me out, nothing. It's just like, damn. Can you give me the answers to you? What is your favorite color? Let's have a conversation about this then. Because you ain't taking me out on no date. You asking me all these questions. These are like questions just like when you first meet when you first meet somebody and you start talking to them like, hey, what do you like to do? Where do you like to go? What do you like to eat? Like, but that's funny, man. Oh man. But yeah, it's just like a baseline because one thing I did notice that the military is starting to do now, at least they're starting it with the cadets. I'm not sure how it is or anything like that. You're going to get like I think it was like a mental evaluation before you get, or it's was it a mental evaluation or I forget. It was like a certain evaluation that people are gonna do now when they go through basic and things. So it's like on top of MEPS, they're gonna do that so that basically people have like a designated baseline as to when they came in. Yo, Warner, congratulations on your A+ on your test. Keep them grades up, my man. Them grades go a long way. Them grades go a long way. Keep them up. Keep them grades going up. Keep on going on math. I need to see now. The next time I see you in the comments, I better see I got an A+ in my other classes too, not just math. All right, let's make sure we do that. Let's make sure we get it A+ all over the place. I have an A, B, A. Okay. I like it. That A+ helps with that B. Get you all 4 A's. I like it. Keep it up, Warner. Keep it up. That's what we need. We need encouragement and some happiness on this Monday morning. And then there's beautiful sunrise. Can't even complain. It's a beautiful sunrise. All right, so what time is it? Okay, it is now 7:04. We're gonna start making our way back to our home, and just because of the fact that we gotta get the kids ready to school. So just trying to get this in now. Gotta wake up early to get these walks in where it's nice, peaceful, quiet. And the thing is like this little neighborhood, not many people walk around here, so it's always quiet. It's clean, so it's safe. So it's great to just walk in the morning, and then if you got the sunrise every morning. So you're in the school bathroom watching me live. Well, I appreciate that kind of dedication, but make sure you put your phone down when you're wiping. Don't do that to your phone. Your phone don't want that. I appreciate you watching, but don't do that to your phone. Last thing you want to do is walk around with a shit ass phone. But just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. I'm walking to the class. Okay. When I turned all of my CIA last Friday, it's starting to hit me, man. Can't believe 32 years is really gonna be over for me. It's a beautiful feeling, man. It's a beautiful feeling. Once you start, look, once you clear, once you turn in all your gear and that civilian goes, yeah, you're good to go. And they stamp you, there's nothing stopping you. That's it. That is the only thing that stops you while you basically dealing with the military is the fact that, hold on. That's the only thing that stops you when you're getting out is the fact that you have to turn in all your gear and they have to fight you for it, and it's like, oh, it's dirty or this is clean. That is the biggest feeling. Taking an exam in class today. It's the last day of middle school. Oh, Warner, well, have yourself a great day. Have a great exam. Pass the exam. You're doing good with your grades. Keep that up. And enjoy your summer. Enjoy your summer. Enjoy the lovely weather. Try to enjoy the lovely weather. Make sure you get some reading in, though, while you're away from school. Get some reading in. Have fun. Enjoy your summer. And then start back up next semester or in the fall for school again. But yeah, man, that's Mike, once you turn that shit in, once you turn in your gear, there's like you get this feeling of relief. Because the thing is that's the biggest obstacle when it comes to you getting out of the military. It's getting rid of all your gear. Once you get rid of all the gear, you're good. You don't have anything to worry about. Because then it's just like clearing whatever installation you got to clear and stuff like that. And that's a breeze. That's nothing you have to like worry about. Because that's going to happen and that's going to be taken care of with ease. So once you do that, I'm telling you, it's a surreal feeling once you start getting out of the military, because it's just like, oh shit, like I'm actually done. It's just like it is a great feeling. Um, yeah, that is definitely a great feeling to have when you're turning in all your stuff, all your equipment's turning in, you getting your stuff ready, you getting that life prepared to. That principle's scary. It is my principle, huh? I'm confused, Miller. I'm definitely confused right now. But yeah, that's once you're getting out, that it's a telling you, man, you're gonna start enjoying life like you haven't before. Because once you get that pension, you get your VA disability, you'll have all that stuff on there, and you're better off for it. That's what it is. You get your disability, you get your pension. You basically you're done with the military, and then it's just like you get to enjoy stuff because you're done with the military now. So it's a lot easier to you don't have to worry about the formations or waking up or doing all the PT in the morning. Now you can actually go home, relax, spend time with your family, enjoy that stuff that with the military you didn't get to do. So that's something you always want to take advantage of, and it's a very surreal moment when you get to do that. Good morning. It's a surreal moment when you get to just like be able to be home. Like, see, right now I wouldn't be able to do this if I was still in the military. I wouldn't be able to do this right now and just give y'all a sunrise stream or just walk with y'all and stuff like that. So just I'm a homeowner. Hey, no, man, you don't worry about it sounding sentimental. Like, that's why it's like all those stories of people. The military does great things for people, and that's the thing. It gave me a foundation, gave me the ability to be where I'm at right now. But it does that for a lot of people. It's just some people it sucks because they don't get that same advantage, and some people don't go through the same situation. Some deal with harder parts in the military and don't have the same success or the same. I would say they don't have the same good vibes that everyone has. So that's something that you have to appreciate and be thankful for, because not everybody goes through the same situations. Not everybody gets the same advantages. Some people have disadvantages while they surfing. But that's something that is just like, yeah. And especially like you said, you went from like Drake says, hate saying it, but started from the bottom, now you're here. That's it. And that's what it is. It's just like over time you gain that, you see that, and like I said, I always say the military can give you great opportunities. It's not for everybody. Hey Warner, good job on the B, man. You doing good, man. Don't worry about it. Always having straight A's is great. It's great to strive for. B's are still good, man. You did your best. That's all you got to be able to know. As long as you're doing your best and trying your best, that's what you're striving for. That's what you want to make sure you're doing. But yeah, man, that's the thing. The military will give you advantages and it'll give you things that you didn't think were possible. Oh shit! Damn, I need to get another light. This thing broke off. Damn. Yeah, now my back is tightening it up. Let's sit down a bit quick. Oh. Alright, so now from here, from the front of my house, you can't really see the sun, but yeah, I'm feeling it now. I don't know how long I'll walk for, but I'm feeling it now.
All right, Warner. Appreciate you tuning in, man. Have a great day. Oh, you going to high school? Have a great day at high school. High school is gonna be good for you. Enjoy it. Make friends, and always remember to be yourself. Don't change for anybody. Be who you are and stay who you are. Something a lot of high school kids don't get told enough. Um, but yeah. All right, y'all. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for subbing. Appreciate you. Uh, but yeah, just want to say thank you to everybody. Military Mike, thank you as always, my man. Thank you. Um, keep me posted. Uh, like I said, I'm gonna be live. I'm live every Sunday, so we'll be approaching June 14th. So the best and I go to boot camp was I really didn't care about the money. And like I said, Mike, that goes it goes a long way to for a lot of people. A lot of people don't understand that. Like the military can afford you a certain peace of mind when it comes to you going through stuff. Like for me, my issue was is just like I joined because I needed a job. Like I was a sales manager, and I got basically got fired due to the fact that the company got like sold off and they wanted like to change management and stuff like that. So I was fired from my job. Mind you, I had my first kid already, and I was basically paying child support on my kid. I didn't have a job. I had to take care. I had to take care of myself. I had to do something. So I figured if I join the military isn't going to sell itself off to anybody. I'll have a stable job for as long as I decide to stay in. And I did 10 years. I didn't do the whole 20, but I did the 10 years and I got a lot out of it. And got my family, um, got a home, got a vehicle, got my degree, my bachelor's degree. Now it's gonna pay for my master's degree. So it gives you it has a lot of advantages when you're doing this. So that's something a lot of people don't understand that. Like and like I said, it's not for everybody. Not everybody takes the advantage of it. Not everybody understands it, but it's good to know that like it does provide a foundation for people as long as they take advantage of the benefits that it comes with. Um, so yeah, I truly do understand. I understand where you're coming from because it was from a place of like you need something and it provides that for you. So that's why I say for a lot of people it's a good resource, and then with the benefits that come afterwards, it's also a bigger resource. Um, it changes the future for you and the future for others around you when you're able to go through the stuff and take advantage of it. So that's something you gotta keep in mind. But my man, I'm a head in. I gotta start making some breakfast for these kids before they start heading out to school, preparing them their snack and stuff. So I appreciate you, Mike. I appreciate everybody that stopped by. I appreciate everybody. Hopefully, everybody enjoyed the sunrise. We'll try to see if we do these um, more often, just as a wake up thing and early sunrise thing. As long as it's sunny. If it's gonna be a cloudy day, I probably won't walk. And if I'm not feeling too well, I'm not gonna do the walk. Uh, but yeah, that's what we're gonna do, and we'll do it like that. Hey, Mike, I appreciate you. Thank you again. I'm always here. I'm always here to help. Always here to assist. Try to give people guidance as best I can. Uh, that's the best I could do. That's what life has taught me with the stuff I've gone through. So, but appreciate you, my brother. Take care. Everyone, take care. Have a great rest of your week. We'll do a live probably sometime after this. I got some schoolwork I gotta finish. It's like planned this week. So, um, once that's done, we'll be doing a lot more of these streams. So the morning ones we could probably do just to get them out the way. So, appreciate y'all. You have a good one. I will see y'all on the next one. Just Shrews signing out. Peace.